Welcome back to this game. Sunshine movie without upgrades. So, here we are in Chelsea Got Ahead again, which I accidentally a few episodes ago called... Oh, hello. Called 3,000 Miles to Shell City. I'm concerned about that guy up there, that Merv. I'm also concerned about his shadows, but that's more because I'm playing on an Xbox 360. Okay. So, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get close to that Merv. Nothing says I have to actually fight all these enemies out here. Hey, leave me alone. Although I don't know how to get past that if I don't. That guy just moved towards me? Until I just did. Well, whatever. That means I can do this. It's weird. I've never seen a mini Merv move around like that. I have newfound confidence in this game now that I've proven that I can get past a Merv. At the very, although the thing is, though, I think. Oh, I never actually hit that springboard. Interesting. I think the story behind that, though, is actually that particular Merv in. I wish I could hit this thing from here, but I don't have upgrade throw. I think the story is that in that one particular arena challenge, combat arena challenge. This reminds me of Falcon Bottom, the Murmulator.
Just like walking on ice cream.
So this time it's not actually ice cream. I think in that one challenge, though, that one particular Merv actually has their laser disabled for that very reason. Go away. This would be a lot easier if I could actually... Whoa. Throw it out full range. I should get hear what Plankton says here. I know it's kind of funny. But for some reason in this room, I think probably it's because the fan on my 360 is so darn loud. I have to turn my volume up a lot louder than I'd like to if I want to actually understand what people are saying. This game doesn't have captions, I don't think. There we go. Aha! Throw fruit has survived. Come with me. Wait for the checkpoint. Oh. Never mind. What's the story here? Oh, you can't pick up... Really? You can't pick up explosive barrels in this game? You can pick up thunder tikis and... Oh, wait. What? Guess that's weird. Whatever. It's a nice looking clock. I like that they actually went to the trouble of making sure the hands on the clock were actually in a logical position. Okay. Might as well make life slightly easier by using the boxes I have. What? Why'd the game show me that? Yeah, I know that that's what spawners do. Why don't wait for me to defeat another enemy to do that? It's kind of weird. Of course, it's gonna keep spawning enemies. Sure. That Merv isn't not in a good spot. Ah. There we go. Just need to clear these guys out enough for a moment. Take a chance whenever I have it to do this, and we're good. Not too big a deal. Did I eat that last Spongebob challenge back in Baby Hunt? I did. I still need a couple more Goofy Goober tokens throughout the game. I should probably do this one challenge here, because I probably won't be able to get through the game otherwise. Okay. So, one big thing that happened between the last recording session and this one, of course, that everyone is talking about in the comments now, is the announcement. Oh, excuse me? Whoa! What's happening here? Whoa! I've never seen this happen. There might be some glitches you don't expect in this playthrough, because I'm actually playing this on a hacked 360, which actually has its own Xbox emulator software as opposed to the official Xbox 360 emulator software, so it might have this extra glitch here, for instance. Might have generally it's supposed to have better compatibility, but it might from time to time have additional unexpected glitches. What I was talking about was the announced remake of Battle from the Bottom. Alright, how do we approach this? What's it called again? Rehydrated or something like to that effect? I'm not usually one for remakes of really anything. I usually don't particularly care. Although, I do realize that it's pretty much perfect for this channel. In fact, I think my second most viewed video on this channel, that necessarily merits all those views, is the first episode of my Spongebob Battle from the Bottom playthrough. So if it works out, I will play it. If it's convenient, it doesn't cost too much, things like that. There are finances to keep in mind, of course. The thing that's nice about playing so many old games the way I do is that nothing ever costs much. So blue, red, yellow. Going through this a little bit more carefully than I normally would. Just I don't want to waste time trying to do this again. Yeah, that blur glitch is really weird. I didn't expect that. The nice thing about the hacked emulator, though, is that it actually lets me attempt to play any. Hey! Oh, I forgot.
Stuff here?
There are a few things that aren't here. Not Marine Man. Throw all these things on again. And I forgot. I actually like the caveman costume, so I'll turn that back on. Give me a moment to find the code for it again. I don't know if I want to talk right now because it's gonna make my voice sound weird because I'm speaking behind the camera, as you can tell right now.
You gotta earn your extras in life, me boy.
Sponge. Movie. My keyboard is just slightly too far away for me to use comfortably. Oh jeez. Oh, there we go.
You gotta earn your extras in life, son.
You would think that would be the first thing that comes up if you would think this game would be the first thing that comes up if you search Sponge Movie, but no. I should probably try out the other cheats at some point, just for fun. There are plenty of others. Anyways. Okay, there you go. Now, of course, we need to make these. We need to reload everything to make those changes actually take effect. I don't know of a real efficient way to do that right now. So I'll just see that later. Throw the throw root.
How much of a man do I have to be?
I don't really see any reason to actually acknowledge that you guys exist, but okay. Oh jeez, how much health do you have? Oh nice, okay, I was worried about that. You can actually knock them into each other though. Oops. Get him around. Okay, problem here. Hey, this wasn't supposed to hurt you more than that. Problem there is it seems like you're expected to throw the enemies into the mini-merv, but you can't do that. The thing that makes me most interested though in the remake is when I looked into it a little bit more closely, found something fairly interesting. Things that they said they'll actually add to the game. So you're supposed to get up here? I was never sure about that. Because one of the reasons I never really care about remakes is it's the same game. It looks like something I should be able to go through. I don't remember there ever being anything you can go through there though. It's like a breakable wall or something. Can I hit that from here? I don't think I can. It's weird. Huh.
Give it up, you pink idiot!
Can at least pick up this extra over here.
Macho stuff.
But for instance, they said they're gonna add multiplayer, which is an odd idea. Not that I have any friends to play Spongebob games with. There's probably someone in the world who can enjoy that, I guess. But then, they said they're gonna add, seemingly among other things, that... Oh, there we go. I thought there was another area here. I thought we were done. That robot Squidward fight that was shown in the concept art that you can unlock at the movie theater. That sounds interesting. Oh, here we go. Petgar. Petgar explosion. Oh, there's 3 Meter Island. That as well. Okay. Yeah, I confused this with another challenge earlier, another task in the last episode. But yes, they said they were going to add that, and they seem to imply they're going to add some other stuff too, which I'm curious about. That would normally make me buy the game still. Oops. That would just get me to look up a playthrough of it online or something like that, at the most. But since it's perfect for this channel, and would be kind of a reference to this game's legacy, or this channel's legacy, I might as well take a look at it if I can. Thing is, since I normally play real old games, I'm usually buying old used stuff that nobody really cares about, so I don't have to pay much of any money for any games I play here on this channel. Whereas, buying a new game is another matter entirely. Not to mention, I have a pretty decent computer, at least by standards of when it was released, but it's still just a laptop. It's nothing especially extraordinary, so I'm curious how well it can run the game. Well, we just have to see. It didn't run Ori and the Blind Forest very well, to say the least. When I didn't play through that, which I probably shouldn't have. Nice, one actually managed to die that way. I got a whole 100 failures points for it. But I don't have any systems that would feasibly be released on, because I don't buy new systems anymore. Because I don't play video games anywhere near enough to justify that. But I mean, I don't play new games ever at all. Oh hey, actually something new Slippery. It's interesting. And that guy's trying to real... Oh no! I was wondering if I could jump all the way to him and him that way, but nope. How far are we gonna go? Jeez! Coward? But the one thing that does give me a little pause, and this isn't like a deal breaker or anything, I'm not so, not so sure about its visual direction that the promotional art has for it. I can't tell, I don't think it's supposed to be an engine or anything, but the visual direction it has reminds me a lot of the Spongebob Hero Pants game, its cutscenes, and I really didn't like how that looked. But we'll see. Stop having so much health. Anyways, that'll have to be it for this episode of the No Upgrades run anyways. So I'll see you guys next time, the next episode, when I probably don't have anything more to say about that particular game and unexpected occurrence. So I didn't have to go on that platform. I have to admit, it's a lot more satisfying using upgrades to remove on these TVs. because then you just make the thing explode violently. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in a floating block challenge. Bye, everyone.